Hello guys, it's a little guide on Scurrius. It's simple and easy boss, and it's just a guide. So okay, let me get this. Let me get this straight. It's a really easy boss to learn. It's not hard. You just gotta know the mechanics of the game and the times or whatever. So the drop table it says you can get a Scurrius spine, and you can get a pet drop, which is probably pretty rare. But it didn't show it on the wiki, so I don't know what happened there. But so anyways, it's a quick guide. So yeah. So let's get started. This GamingLyfe. Yeah, and so yeah, let's go. And another thing, guys, before we get started, I want to also recommend you bring a spec weapon if you are a med level. But I'm a high level. I'm a 120, so just remember, if you like med level, just bring a spec weapon. You can just get the kill done a lot faster. I usually just use my whip, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I just use my whip, and yeah, and I bring some prayer boosting armor plus defense. But don't bring shoot some barracks and just get a Guthen's place chain skirt because if you're like me, if you're like a boss, you can do it pretty easy. So don't bring proselyte because defense is like very low, so yeah, don't bring proselyte. It's unless you're planning on bringing a dragonfire shield or Elysian spirit shield. I mean, you can do that, but it's it's very difficult. I mean, if you got a lot of money, I mean, I'm just saying it's very expensive, and I don't recommend it. Oh, and don't do like me. Just make sure you bring some prayer pot potions with you because you want to make sure that you don't get hit a lot. So, and we'll get to that point later. Okay, when yeah. So, okay, well, yeah. Let's get started. Excuse me, guys. I had to go like through an entire episode of my OBS crashing because apparently my computer is shit. So, yeah. All right. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so make sure you bring some prayer pots and some anglerfish. If you want to go to your house, use Ring of Dealing. Not house. Go to Ferox Enclave, which is right here. So just go to Ferox Enclave and okay. So what I want to tell you is just build a whole bunch of portals in your house. Don't get a portal nexus. Okay, I'll show you that later in one of my videos. I'll show you how to. You can just click on a portal and you're just somewhere. You don't have to go through an entire menu just to teleport somewhere. Don't waste your time with that. Okay, don't buy a Nexus. Just build all the portals in your house, and I'll show you how I do it so that you'll learn. I don't really have a ornate pool or whatever it is, a rejuvenation pool, because I'm broke and I don't know why I'm actually doing this boss because I'm broke, but I suck. So but I'm pretty good at this boss. It's kind of natural, but this is a solo guide, so I'm not going to be doing it with other people. I'm going to show you how to solo, and it's not hard. It's very easy, very simple. You don't have to struggle at all. So make sure you go to your private. Yes, that's when you're going to do. It's free. You don't have to pay a dime. So it's not like any other thing. It's make sure you always protect from melee when you do this. Always protect from melee. Let me turn on this whatever it is because this is really annoying to you. Okay, whenever that happens, just make sure you dodge it, get out of the way of it. If you find it in an open spot, make sure you get in that open spot so that you don't get hit by the rocks. Okay. Now this, whenever you get a Scurrius mount, I recommend do not get the staff and do not get the bow. Make sure you get the mace because the mace is the bomb, and I love the mace. So make sure you get that. You gotta have the mace. Make sure you get the mace. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can just do it. It's not hard. See, it's pretty hard. Not only can you use the bomb maze, you can just kill them kill all the rats one by one. Because you know, Scurrius is pretty easy boss. It's not hard. So just make sure you just dodge the attacks. You don't have to worry about the range and the magic attacks because they don't really do they don't do very much damage at all. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. You can just do it all by yourself. There's so many ways you can do this boss that you don't really have to. There's no wrong way to do this boss. It's just you can do anything you want. You can mage it. It's weak to pretty much everything, so you don't really have to like worry about. If you're a high level player like me, it's going to be very simple. But if you're like a mid level or low level, I would recommend doing this at a low level. Like if you want to grind and don't stand under the rocks like I did, because if you stand under the rocks, it'll do a hefty amount of damage. So make sure you don't stand under the rocks whenever they're raining down. Yeah. Make sure you're quick, because if you're not quick, you'll get hit. So yeah, that's it for this video. So if you like this or whatever this video is, make sure you like it and subscribe and hit the bell. I mean whatever it is, whatever the bell. Make sure you subscribe. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, further ado, love you guys and bye bye. Yeah. And remember to touch grass. Okay. Touch grass. Don't play all the time. Make sure you touch grass. There's plenty of grass out there to touch. So anyways, love you guys. Bye bye.